Just in time for beach season, LA Times music writer Michael Wood has ranked the best and the worst summer songs from the 21st century to help you prepare your summeriest set list. Hi, Michael. I'm sure this was super scientific.
Oh, the most. Lab coats, it's the whole bit.
It's the whole thing. Yeah. You didn't pick the songs, they were thrust upon you by
Billboard. So we figured we needed to start with like some data, some hard data. So Billboard every year sort of declares what the song of the summer of any given year is from chart data of their various charts. So that actually was quite scientific. But then once we had the sort of so-called best song of the summer from 2000 to 2018, and then we threw in a vote for 2019, then we ranked them according to our own sort of preferences.
Okay, and what was your criteria?
So in our intricate number crunching, we came out with Beyonce's Crazy in Love as the best song of the summer of the 21st century. It's with the best song out of those 20, but it's also the most summery.
Yeah, tell me about these different ways in which you judge them.
Yeah.
Summary, give me a few words on what summary means.
You know,
it's
a sound. It's a sound, or it's a subject matter. Somebody's singing about the beach, somebody's singing about warm weather, swimsuits, delicious, brightly colored drinks, you know, whatever.
Okay, over on this end I see tragic.
Yeah, so then our quality metric was perfect to tragic. So you got a perfect song. Crazy in Love, arguably a perfect song. Iggy Azalea's Fancy, kind of tragic, especially in retrospect. People may have loved it at the time, but now you look back and there's some definite tragedy to that song.
I'm so fancy. Can't you taste this gold? Remember my name, to blow.
Well, let's talk about some other tragedies on this list.
Sure.
You say Blurred Lines shouldn't be on this list at all.
Well, I think it should be. I mean, I think it's a great song. I think that Blurred Lines turned out to be a very complicated moment for Robin Thicke. This was a huge song for him, and then the wheels started falling off. You know, the Marvin Gaye's family sued him because they said it sounded too much like one of Marvin Gaye's songs, and it just turned from this like moment of triumph for Robin into a very sad
And the
moment.
Me Too movement does not like the lyrics of the song.
No, it doesn't help either. The song was looked to be very retrograde and didn't turn out to be so great for old Robin Thicke.
Blurred lines, I know you want it. I know you want it.
But let's talk about some great songs.
Yep.
But you say not summary. Now,
Yeah.
I like Umbrella, Ella by Rihanna, but it's because it's raining, you're not gonna put it on, it's not gonna make the summary.
Well, I mean, it's a great song. There's no doubt about that. One of the best singles of the past 20 years. But is it particularly summery? It's about literally rain.
It rains here in the summer. Haven't you noticed?
That's true, but like in a psychic mind space. not too
Okay,
summery.
you want to smell Coppertone is what you want.
Sure, exactly.
Okay, Justin the Biebs.
Yeah.
The Biebs is on the list.
Well, we had to pick one song from 2019 that we thought could end up being the song of the summer.
But it just came out.
Of course it just came out, but we had to choose, summer just started.
Yeah.
So we had to choose something that felt like it might end up being that, and Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber, I Don't Care, I think has a good shot.
'Cause I don't care, as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere.
What about Cheerleader? You say that falls into the tragic.
It's kind of a goofy song, sort of a reggae song. I mean, it's sweet. It's a guy sort of talking about how much he loves monogamy, which is kind of a beautiful song. But it isn't exactly, it's in retrospect, it's a little corny.
I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her.
What have your readers been saying about your list?
Well, a lot of people wrote in to sort of offer their songs that weren't in the mix, which, you know, I salute them. I mean, a lot of people wrote in and said, Fresh Prince, Will Smith, Summertime, an iconic jam.
It's like the summer's a natural aphrodisiac, and with a pen and pad I compose this rhyme to hip you and to get you equipped for the summertime.
But for one thing, it was before the 21st century,
Right,
so I'm sorry it
oops.
wasn't eligible. But then also people took exceptions with what songs were in the rankings here in the first place. But like I said, we wanted to start with some like hard data. So if your favorite song of 2003 wasn't in the mix, blame Billboard, don't blame me.
Right. Katy Perry, she is summer, and you couldn't have a more summer title than California Girls.
I think that might be the most summery song here. It's not necessarily the best song, but it is just indelibly of the season, no doubt.
Girls were unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top.
And We Belong Together? That's Mariah.
That's a great song.
She makes every list, doesn't she?
Well, a lot of them. That song is a great example of it's not particularly about summer. It's not about swimming or about a cookout, but it just has that cookout vibe. There's something about the way the beat is and the way her vocal is, and she does this great shout out to Bobby Womack. It just feels like something you'd hear at a backyard barbecue.
What about Fergie?
Yeah, so Fergie's there with the Black Eyed Peas, I Got a Feeling. People remember this song. It was kind of like the Black Eyed Peas moving into kind of EDM, kind of anticipated EDM, the big explosion in a way, but it's the lyrics are just like pretty incredibly. There's a part of the song where they rhyme that it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's literally the line. I mean, incredible.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday to Sunday.
Michael, people are going to have to go and take issue with you. They can
Sure.
read all of your listings. And I just have to say, as a final note, I've heard enough Despacito. I know you have it near the perfect end of the spectrum, but I think I heard enough of it that summer.
Well, you'll probably hear a lot more of it this summer.
This summer. Okay. Thanks, Michael.
Thanks.